It is a time of hope for the galaxy. Following the destruction of Jedha, Admiral Raddus and the newly conglomerated Rebel Alliance have jumped to the planet Scarif to retrieve the plans to the Empire's new battle station, the Death Star. Meanwhile, on the moon of Yavin 4, a small dispatch of rebels remain to guard the Temple base, while the others embark on a quest to stave off galactic tyranny. Among them, a junior X-Wing pilot, an injured Corvette officer, and a ground crew mechanic. Little do they know, being left behind will be just as dangerous as being sent into action.
Aw, I'm telling you, Officer Oesha, it's the worst. You get to fly around shooting the bad guys all over the place. Pew pew pew! And I'm stuck filling your engine with fuel. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be in the thick of it.
Dev, need I remind you that I'm stuck here on the ground too this time? Besides, it isn't so glamorous.
Says you.
I kill people, Dev. It shouldn't be an enviable job. Think of all of our pilots who used to work for the Empire. What if we'd shot down Wedge before he was able to defect to our side?
Still beats filling the fuel tanks.
Dev, I need you to fill the tank of my speeder.
Right away, Captain Rohmeer.
Jorn, I'm sure you could have done that yourself.
Bah, the kid looked bored. It's good to have purpose. Oh.
So, how's the leg?
No better. The blasted thing just won't heal. 2-1B's been doing his best, but it's not reacting to the Bacta treatment.
Bacta. That's 2-1B's solution for everything. Got a cold? Bacta. Broken leg? Bacta. Missing arm? Bacta. Bacta recovery sickness?
More Bacta.
But seriously, try not to get addicted to the stuff.
Ha! I'll try. But at my age, it's one of the few legal joys I have left.
Please, 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 don't tell me about the illegal ones. The less I know, the...
Suddenly, all the lights go out inside the Temple base.
Attention all ground crew. Attention all ground crew. Report to your muster stations. Report to your muster stations. This is not a drill.
Outside, rebel troopers work to secure the perimeter and search for any sign of intruders.
Captain Rohmeer, I'm really sorry. I haven't finished refueling your speeder. I was trying to finish even after the power went out, but then Nana made me come to the muster station.
Yes, young Master Dev is correct. He was disobeying Protocol 37.7 that, in the event of a power outage, all personnel shall immediately cease their current tasks and
gather at the muster stations. Yes, we're aware, Nana, thank you. Don't worry about it, kid. Looks like I'm not going to be using the speeder today anyhow. Any word on why we lost power, Nana?
I'm afraid not, Captain Rohmeer. But I will let you know as soon as I hear anything, of course.
Nana, if I may invoke Protocol 37.92, that in the event of a power outage, an officer may assemble
a task force to investigate the cause of the outage. Why, of course, Officer Oesha. It would be my pleasure to log this protocol as requested and authorized, as per regulations.
Thank you, Nana. Please log Captain Rohmeer, Master Dev, and myself as my team.
Very good, Officer Oesha. Please let me know if I may be of further assistance.
Just keep your photoreceptors open, and we'll do the same.
Well, how did you quote all that stuff? There's no way you memorized all the protocols for a power outage.
Oh, I take my position very seriously, Captain. And since I've assembled this task force, you'll actually be reporting to me on this mission.
Sounds good to me. You lead the way and tell me where to point my blaster.
Hey, that R5 unit was just coming out of the control room. An astromech shouldn't have clearance to be in there.
I'll handle this. R5 unit, just where do you think you're going? You should have been at the muster station already. What took you so long? Well, I'll need to see your identification. R540, to which pilot are you assigned?
Officer Oesha?
Yes, Private.
Ma'am.
Eddie's Private.
Ma'am, one of the ground crew found some cut power cables out behind the base.
Good work. We'll check it out.
Huh. Well, don't expect an apology. Who programs the personalities on these astromechs anyway?
Our heroes venture outside the base to find that critical power cables have been cut.
Done with a vibro knife. I'm sure of it.
Come on, kid. There are no living civilizations left on this planet. And why would a rebel cut the power? You think there's a saboteur?
That's what we need to. Look!
I'll handle this.
No, Jorn, wait! They're not monsters! They're floofs! But they do have teeth as sharp as a rannet. They must have cut the wires.
I don't think so, Officer Oesha. It was a vibro knife. The cut is too clean to have been done by these, what are they? Fluffs?
Floofs, Dev. My friend had a pet floof. It liked to chew the wires around her place. It even got under the hood of her land speeder once and put it right out of commission.
Well, if you don't believe me, I'll find the real source on my own.
Dev, get back here! Dev!
Let him go. I don't want him to see this anyway.
See what?
Time to exterminate the problem. We can't afford to let the power get cut again.
Jorn, don't blast them! They're innocent! We can gather them up and relocate them.
Too much time and effort. Bye-bye, Floof.
Captain, if you want another blaster wound, then go right ahead.
Come on, you're not serious.
It's not on stun, Jorn.
But they're just stupid floofs.
Jorn!
You blasted me?
No, the shot came from that hilltop. Maybe Dev was... Wait, I see him! Imperial sniper, take cover! I'm pinned down, Jorn!
How do you think I feel?
Oh, I sure hope Dev doesn't do anything stupid.
Rock beats vibro scissors. There's his vibro knife, just as I thought.
Excellent work, Dev. We owe you one.
See? I was right. He used a vibro knife to cut the wire. You can see the electrical burns if you look closely.
Wait a second. What's with that rock you brought back?
Looks like he's dead.
Well, thanks for checking on him first. I'm fine, by the way.
Everything has to be about you, doesn't it, Jorn?
Hey, wait, was that a joke? You're joking at a time like this? Is that Mon Calamari humor?
Because of my accent? I said everything has to be...
Yeah, I get it. Now, can we please get somebody out here to restore the power? And also maybe get me to the medbay so 21B can take a look at my arm?
Private, get these wires repaired right away, and have that biker scout delivered to the morgue.
Moments later, rebels cheer as the lights come back on throughout the temple base.
Attention all ground crew. Power has been restored to the base. Power has been restored to the base.
Hey, they got the power back up.
Well, what would we do without your big Mon Calamari eyes? I never would have noticed.
Come on, let's get you onto the examination table.
Ow.
Quiet. Hi, 21B. Look who I brought.
Hello, Officer Oesha. I am detecting light carbon scoring emanating from Captain Rohmeer's right shoulder. Is there anything you need, Captain? Bacta, perhaps?
No. Not more Bacta, please.
No thank you, 21B, but there is a dead Imperial trooper out back. Please assist the crew taking him to the morgue for identification.
Yes, of course, officer. However, I must first perform a medical examination on Captain Rohmeer. The wound appears to be superficial. Allow me to sterilize it.
Thanks, 21B. And you too, Oesha. I owe you one. Oh, hello.
Now, may I recommend some Bacta to soothe your burn, Captain?
No! Dev, I'm so proud of you. It was stupid, but very brave.
It was nothing, Oesha.
Biker scouts usually work in pairs. There's gotta be another one of them out there.
That's why I finished refueling your speeder, Captain Rohmeer. We're gonna go find him.
Oh, is that so? And who exactly made you the leader of this task force, Dev?
Well, I'd say that rock out there, and this vibro knife did.
Haha, kid, you're full of surprises today.
Captain Rohmeer, I cannot recommend that you go out with that injured shoulder. You need rest.
Sorry, Nana, but orders are orders, and you heard from our fearless leader.
That is true. Master Dev, I disagree with your first decision in a position of leadership, but my programming requires me to respect it.
Thanks, Nana?
You display excellent politeness protocol, Master Dev. I wish Captain Rohmeer would learn something from you.
Sure, Nana, whatever you say. Well, how about that? My shoulder feels all right.
Good. How's the leg?
Much better. Told you I didn't need 21B's Bacta. Well, now we can go find that biker scout.
Oh no! Jorn! Get in front of me! I can hear R540 outside in the hallway! I was so rude to him earlier!
So, space battles and blaster fights don't make you blink, but apologizing to a droid scares you? I'm gonna go help Dev prep the speeder.
Well, I don't hear R540 anymore. Maybe he's gone. I'd better catch up with Jorn and Dev before they go without me. Oh! Hi, R540! Listen, I'm sorry for suspecting you earlier. You're doing great work. Great. Okay, bye, R540. See you later.
One biker scout dead and the rebels are off searching for the other? Interesting. Keep me informed, R540. You're doing great work.
Gentlemen?
You're doing great work, R540.
Oh, you heard that. Remember that warning I gave you about not using stun?
What's wrong with you two? Let's go find the other scout.
Yes, sir, Supreme Leader Dev.
That's a terrible made-up title, Jorn. You're losing your edge.
Well, not everybody's wit can be as sharp as Floofs' teeth.
Dev, Oesha, and Jorn speed off to find the second biker scout, with many questions on their minds. How did the Imperials discover the location of their base on Yavin 4? Is an Imperial attack imminent? Why is 21B so obsessed with Bacta? And is it possible to domesticate one of those adorable floofs as a pet? Find out next time on Star Wars Storybooks.